Our pre-service training provides our invitees or our trainees with language skills, with cultural skills, technical skills, both soft and hard. So we give them just guidance, and we would like them to take up the challenge of proceeding from where we end. We give them the basics of learning for all the projects in Zambia, and then they pick it up from there to continue. So we are guided by adult learning principles, or the philosophy of adult learning. All those that are invited to be trainees in Zambia should prepare themselves for a pre-service training of 11 weeks. And at the end of 11 weeks, then we get to assess them in cross-culture, in language, in technical, in safety and security, in medical, to make sure they've understood, they've gotten all that we were teaching them. Encouragement that I would give our invitees is to come with an open mind. This is a new culture. They are coming to learn a new language. They are coming to a completely new environment, new country, and just to come with an open mind. We are all here as Peace Corps employees to help them adapt to Zambia as a country, to the Zambian languages that we'll be teaching, to the Zambian culture, and the projects that will be teaching them or preparing them for their service.
In Zambia, we have about 73 languages, but these have been grouped into 7 languages, and these are also known as the 7 official languages on Zambia. In Peace Corps, we teach all of these languages. The approach that we use, we actually use the methodology that we call communicative language approach. There's the realistic part of learning attached to language learning. That is why all our language learning takes place in the villages, where we give our learners an authentic experience after having learned the theory in classes. So what usually happens with our language training is that when trainees come in, they are assigned to languages which they will be learning, and they are put in language clusters. Dressing in Zambia is quite modest, especially when you go to rural parts of Zambia. Covering up your body is a big thing in Zambia because it portrays respect in so many ways. The way you dress, you pass on information to the people on how you want them to perceive you. If you want people to perceive you as a professional, you dress professionally. It sends out a loud message. So in order for our community-based training to be a success, we need the host families. These are the Zambian families that our trainees live with, and they are chosen on the basis of them being native speakers of the languages that the trainees are speaking. These are people that are well vested in the culture of that particular language. These people play a very important role, and our training can never be successful without their input. So these are the people that host our trainees. They cook food for them. They teach trainees to cook. They engage trainees in their family welfare, expose them to the way we do things in Zambia. We wash with our hands. We eat with our fingers. So those are things that trainees will see and learn from their host families. They teach them very important life skills that the trainees will need when they become volunteers to live in rural Zambia. So Zambia is an African country which we call the real Africa. This is the country that you want to come to. You are welcome to Zambia.